Hello peoples, and welcome to part 3 of our novel AI Hobbit prompt. That probably sounds kind of wholesome at first, but if you've seen the last 2 episodes, you know damn well that this has gotten out of control. And by out of control, I mean all of the hobbits aren't dead yet, and that's kind of sad. You see, the first episode started off kind of normal. I visited this hobbit town and decided that this was going to be a place where I was going to hang out during the Peach Festival. But then they decided to start being racist towards tall people, so now I'm committing genocide. That's not actually the whole story. I kind of twisted it to make it sound better for me. But you know what they say, the winning side always writes history, so that's how it's going to be known in the history books. Anyhow, I have a little twist I think will make this interesting. I couldn't make it too easy for myself to just murder all of the little innocent hobbits, so I said, suddenly I hear the clanking of swords on shields. I turn around to see the hobbit militia marching and clanking their shields in unison. They're here to defend their village. The AI added, I grab another 2 halflings and shove them in front of me. That was actually a really good move, dude. He's gonna use them as human shields. That's nice. You guys better watch it or I'll spike you too. At first, I thought it meant spike like stab, but no, it's talking about how I spiked the little Lena or Jaina was her name. I spiked Jaina on the ground like a football earlier.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I will.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I will. Why does the AI do this so much in this story? It's so annoying. If you didn't see last episode, you should totally watch that in part 1 before you watch this one. But like, look at what it did last episode. Like, it's obsessed with this. The AI is like a toddler right now, like a 7-year-old writing this story. It's what little kids do on the playground. They're like, no, you won't. Yeah, I will. Shut the f up. No one cares. Anyways, I pick the hobbit hostages up off the ground and hold them out in front of me as the militia creeps closer. It looks like I found myself a good way to pass the time while in Fuzzycheeks. Yep, I'd sure say that, you know, genocide is a great way to pass the time when visiting a local village.
Are you gonna let us go?
No, I'm not. Wait, that was a dumb question. Why would I let you go? The militia will kill me.
But we're your hostages.
No, you aren't. You know what? Even though that wasn't the plan, I'm gonna roll with what the AI said. You'll see. You're my projectiles, I say with a smirk before launching one of the hobbits in my hands at the militia's formation. The hobbit drops his shield and falls over dead, but I keep right on swinging. I launch 3 more hobbits at the formation, knocking down 3 more of the halfling shields. Hey, Westbot, do you think that you could make an edit of me and then I'm launching hobbits at a hobbit militia? Thanks, buddy.
What the hell are you doing?
The hobbits scream and run away from me. No, come back. You're my ammo. I need you. The militia is out of sorts and broken from the bombardment, so I press my attack. While charging towards the formation, I snag a hobbit trying to flee from me, planning on using him as a weapon to destroy the remaining militia soldiers. I grab him by the throat and throw him into the ranks of the halflings, knocking them all out cold. With the hobbit's weapon now mine, I quickly march to the formation and start mowing through them like a lawnmower. Okay, so here's the thing. It said hobbit's weapon, but I said I pick up a hobbit and use it as a weapon, so I assume that's what it means. So I just imagine my character has a hobbit like by the feet and he's twirling around like a tornado, just bashing hobbits down. This is so amazing. I'm so proud of this story right now. This could very well be the best novel AI story we've ever had. Let's see if you're still breathing when I'm done with you, I threaten before slamming my weapon against the shields of the remaining halflings. I like how he's just calling this limp hobbit a weapon. Like he's not even acknowledging it's his hobbit, it's just his weapon.
Oh my god, what happened? Is everyone okay?
A young female halfling runs up to me. Does it look like the militia is being destroyed by a halfling body? Do you think they're okay? They're not. They're not okay. Now I can dual wield, I say with glee. I hold on to the first hobbit with one hand and continue to bash the soldiers while grabbing the young female halfling with my other hand and using her as a weapon too. I'm just gonna take a real quick break from the carnage to remind you guys that my name is Glunderbus Sneltington in this prompt. I smashed the young girl into the ground, sending her unconscious body flying.
You better be ready for this.
I'm going to kill you. The AI today has a problem with repeating sentences over and over again. I don't know if you guys have noticed that or not. I don't know if you guys have noticed that or not. I said all of the militia lies dead and mangled, except for the commander who cowers behind his shield in fear. I drop the hobbit I'm holding by the throat and go to retrieve the young girl. As I get closer to her, she opens her eyes. Are you okay? Where's your father?
He's in the woods.
No. Feck you, AI. I didn't just include the commander in the story so you could blatantly ignore him. No. I go over to the commander and demand his surrender.
I don't know what you want, but I'm not giving it up.
Fine then. I grab the commander's sword off his shield and throw it at his feet. I said, the sword slices through his ankles, severing his feet from his body. The commander falls over dead and I pick up the young girl. I didn't want the commander to die. I was gonna ask him where the leader of the village was, but I guess I can ask the girl now.
You better run. If you stay, I'll kill you.
Run? Run where?
Anywhere. Just run. Don't look back.
But...
just run.
You know what? No, feck you. I said I punt the young hobbit girl through the upright, scoring 3 points for the Longshank team. I can't believe I won! I jump into the air and give a victory cry, but my joy is short-lived as I realize something. Wait, I'm still carrying the hobbit with me. I've got to drop him. Who cares? Yeah, who cares? Because that doesn't make any fecking sense. I'm pretty sure we've dropped all of the hobbits that we were carrying before. I said, I begin to leave the little hobbit village of Fuzzycheeks. The village burns behind me and you can hear the moans of the crippled survivors in agony. I can't help but think about how lucky I am that the hobbits didn't decide to roast me alive. Well, it's probably because they didn't have the option. If they did, I'm sure they would have done it. I hope I never see another hobbit again. I continue walking away from the village and the screams of the hobbit villagers fade into the distance. I said, I call in an airstrike on the village for good measure, just to make sure that no hobbit was left alive. And then the AI goes, I had a relaxing day of playing games with the halflings. It's been a while since I last saw them. I wake up and look around. The first thing I notice is the smell of the hobbit village. I wonder if the hobbit girl I saved is still there. That didn't make any sense. We killed all of them. The AI is thoroughly confused. That or my character is delusional, but okay. I'm just gonna ignore what the AI said and I'm gonna say my own thing. I watch as the B-52 bombers fly overhead and drop their payloads on the once adorable but now destroyed hobbit village of Fuzzycheeks. As the bombs explode, I get out of the bed and head to the bathroom to take a shower. I scrub myself clean, but I don't feel any different. The next morning, I go to the kitchen and find a plate of food waiting on me. It's time to end the episode. I don't know what to do now. Let's see. I walk outside and see a dormant bomb from yesterday's air raid. I think it would be a cool souvenir, so I walk over and pull it out of the ground. I look at it in my hands and start to speak. Whoa, this will be cool to play catch. The bomb explodes, killing me instantly. And then the AI said, I write this story because I want to share my experience of being a human and a halfling in a small, friendly hobbit village. I want to let people know that even though I'm a human, I can still fit in with these nice, friendly halflings. Yup, that was what the story was about. Sure thing. Oh, what a great story. I gotta applaud that. That was fantastic. Well done by the novel AI, and I feel like I did pretty well there myself. I feel very successful after this novel AI episode. Anyhow, if you enjoyed the episode as much as I did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Also, share this video with your friends so that we can continue to grow. Other than that, we love you all, and we will see you next time. Hobbits make great weapons.